reading the script was what really kind of brought me in. Read it, and literally as soon as I finished, I was blown away.
He's really sweet and sad, and he's all by himself in this big house.
I was blown away by the twists and the turns and the surprises in the script. And legitimately didn't see them coming. And for me, that was really exciting.
I've always looked at it as Max's film, you know. It's his film, you know. Yes, Jennifer Lawrence is in it, and yes, she's the lead, all those things. But really, for me, it's about him, you know. Even though he comes to the film late and all that sort of stuff, but he's always his presence in the film. But for me, it was this horrible sort of tragedy, and I thought, you know what, you know, this guy is a monster, but he's almost a monster by default, you know.
You know, Mark, he created this what he calls like the Hates Bible, which was like a massive binder of information and pictures and stories and all these things and ideas for the characters and all these different things, and he spent all this time coming up with this, and I was like so impressed and just had kind of so much faith in him after, you know, seeing the dedication that he put towards this. And we sat down and worked on it more, and I put my spin on it. I
don't know, my films have a kind of they have a kind of like a grit and a kind of art house and a quality to them, and they just kind of look slightly different, and they don't have that kind of Hollywood kind of mainstream sort of feel to it. So I always knew that I was going to cast someone who was going to be more interesting than they were going to be kind of hot, you know? Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you know, and Jennifer Lawrence
she's got both. Right. She's interesting and hot.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah, Jen was great. You know, we got along really well, hung out like all the time. We were up there in Ottawa shooting. She and I and Mark and Elizabeth Shue were like this close-knit family. We always hung out on the weekends. And that helps. I mean, it comes off, you know, on screen, I think, a lot of the time. I mean, from when we, you know, like our chemistry read, like I was like, she's very talented. Like, this girl can act. Yeah, it's something that you definitely notice. And I've worked with like enough young actresses now to where you can kind of figure out like which ones are going to be, you know, I mean, which ones are special, so to speak.
Could be around for a while.
Yeah,
put it that way.
Yeah.
I promise you, I'm just praying that people see it, and then suddenly they go kind of a bit what you did, and they go, wow, I'd like to see it again, just to see all these different things, and you know, it makes sense because, you know, like I said, if you watch it again, you rewatch it again, knowing what you know, it's a very different film.
No!